peace, family. Peace, 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 family. This is your sister with the curly braids, Vicki Dillard. I am clearly dressed down right now, and I'm taking care of my health and stuff like that at this moment. But I wanted to come on very, very quickly and just say a few words to you really quick. You know the routine, those of you that know the Vicki show. As you come in, be sure to come in giving us a big thumbs up, so that way the video can really get out there. I'm going to give you a very brief drive-by. I can't quite see the comments because of the device that I'm on, but that's okay, family. I believe at the right time, the right people will hear this broadcast. How y'all doing, family? I hope you are well. Listen, I was looking at a couple of articles, in particular this one from USA Today newspaper that was written recently. And you all know I've been covering mainstream media nonstop for the past really year and a half to 2 years, sounding the alarm that they are afraid that they're losing, the Democrats and Joe Biden, that is, losing the black vote. I can't see. Oh, I just saw a comment. Happy New Year to you all, too. Happy New Year's Eve, dear family. Hi, Miss Cynthia. That's the only thing I can see right now. I wanted to talk to you about this very quickly because how many of you all have seen me do back-to-back coverage on multiple platforms that show you mainstream media covering the fact that they are nervous that their polls continue to show for the past year and a half to 2 years that black folks are uninterested in the Democrats. Black folks are uninterested in Joe Biden. Black folks are very disappointed and quite frankly disgusted with the Democrat Party, to whom we've been giving our vote to for 60 some odd years without absolutely anything to show for it. Yes, family? Well, this recent piece, I'm using another device, so thank you all so much for your patience, but I've got to do some medical stuff here, but I just wanted to come on real quick. Y'all see this? This is another recent article from USA Today, and it says Joe Biden is losing support among some black voters ahead of 2024, survey shows. And they just updated this a couple of weeks ago. It says, though President Joe Biden won support from 92% of black voters in the 2020 presidential election, that base, it says, could be shrinking ahead of the 2024 race for the White House, according to a new survey. A survey from Gen Forward released Tuesday found that if the presidential election was held today, 17% of all black voters said they would cast their ballot for former President Donald Trump. Are y'all hearing me today? Meanwhile, 20% of black voters polled that they would vote for someone other than Trump or Biden, and 63% of voters said they would support Biden. Now, this goes on to talk about the specifics of the terms that they use, with 50% saying that we should definitely or probably seek another term, and 49% says he definitely or probably shouldn't run. It talks about that they conducted this poll using 3,448 voters from November 8th to the 20th with a margin of error plus or minus 3 percentage points, right? So y'all listen, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Polling has repeatedly shown that age is one of Biden's liabilities heading into 2024. 28% of black voters saying they were very concerned, and it goes on with some other numbers. That's not the part I want you to hear. But this poll that was conducted in October, I'm skipping now, from New York Times, Siena College found that Trump pulling a shocking 22% of support from black voters in 6 key battleground states. Y'all hear that? What people don't understand is people are acting like that our people really like Trump. Trump is a white supremacist like Joe Biden. What we're trying to show the world is that there is no difference. We're trying to say y'all are pretending that there's a difference, and we say we know better. So when folks tell us all the stuff that Trump is going to do against us, we're saying, where is this fear coming from when Joe Biden is a crazy anti-black war criminal? You Democrats are the ones who don't want reparations. You Democrats are equally responsible for foreign governments having undue influence, power, authority, and funding from the United States of America. How in the hell does your U.S. government justify, family, holding nonstop hearings from both Republicans and Democrats on multiple committees for Israel, a foreign government? How does your government justify spending hundreds of billions of dollars in the past 2 years, which would be an absolute great start for reparations for us? We've literally spent hundreds of billions of dollars. I'm going to say it again. We've literally spent hundreds of billions of dollars in the past 2 years for Ukraine. These are foreign governments that they put before you and I. How is it that they get hearings and money and weapons and support and attention? But foundational Black Americans who are responsible for building this country, to whom many flee, can't get a hearing. And most importantly, we haven't gotten our tangibles or our reparations. I'm not going to stop reminding you that both legal and illegal immigrants are getting tangibles. I'm not going to stop reminding you that the LGBTQ community got all kinds of protections. The AAPI community, Asian Pacific Islander, got protections, and $50 million that was already in the U.S. government was just rerouted to them in 1 year's time because they said that they was experiencing discrimination during COVID. And they got a protections law for discrimination. We're still sending billions of dollars every year to Israel. Israel's former consulate, which is a high-level Israeli governmental official, she came out, and I know y'all like, Vicki, you've been covering this for years. Yes, and I'm going to keep covering it. A U.S. governmental official came out, an Israeli government official that worked for the consulate, former, came out and said that the problem with Israel are the American Black youth. They held no hearings. They didn't call in a Vicki Dillard to come testify to go off on them. But they're sitting up here telling us that anti-Semitism is on the rise. How many of you all know that the number one group of people that's experiencing racism, murder, and death is still Black folks? So when you all sit up here and want us to cry a river for everybody else and talk about everybody else, but you've done nothing substantive for us, we say you are the real devil and you are a liar. I'm bringing this up because they don't discuss mainstream media, the White House. Your Congress folks don't bring you in to hear you, but they bring in foreigners and illegals. And they allow foreign governments to have authority over us. They never cover our stories, but why is it that they're giving nonstop attention in mainstream media to the fact that they're nervous that we're not going to show up in droves? If they don't give us attention now, if they haven't given us attention, in other words, all these years, right? They never give us attention. But out of nowhere, they're doing nonstop back-to-back coverage. These mainstream media outlets, these print publications, these media outlets, legacy media, the establishment media, they are sounding the alarm because they are freaking out. They're not doing this for the Hispanic community. They're not doing articles like this for the Asian community. They're doing it concerning us because we have been their most dependable, blind, deaf, and dumb group of people. We're the only group of people that they can count on to give them power to help everybody but us. Talk black to me, somebody. Everybody, we should hit that thumbs up button. I'm bringing this up because I'm reminding you they're having this problem because of us. It is we who are in the Black grassroots who have been seeding this message. And it is you who are from the streets. I'm talking about the proverbial streets, family. I'm talking about politically, not physical. And some of you might be. Somebody said, you look beautiful. Thank you, beloved. I want you to know this is happening because what we've been sowing over the years, using our cell phones like I'm using right now, and our laptops and using multiple online media outlets to get our message out, it's resonating. And we are causing them to freak out. You got to ask yourself, how did Joy Reid, Simone Sanders, how did the Biden administration, how did all the experts get it so wrong and we got it so right? How did we know? How could we foretell that the Democrats were going to lose? How are we being so successful in our talking points that they're sitting around here playing with some of us by conducting reparations studies because they know that's an issue that matters to us, but to trick us and to run out the clock because they know they don't plan on doing nothing. So they say, let's do a study. Let's get Black folks to think we fixing to actually give them some attention so we can get past the finish line come November 2024. It's our power. It's our supernatural power. We are controlling the narrative. And dear family, we're controlling world events. This is what I'm going to be discussing for all of 2024 with a special group of my VIP students in my Mastermind school. Family, it's only $45 a month. But right now, I've got it completely half off of the $45 a month for the whole year. I've got the link in the description box. If you go to the description box right now, if you click on it, you've got 24 hours to join before the price goes up. Jazz said, need the New World rulers on high-level conversations with 19 Keys. Talk black to me. 19 Keys know where to find me. He playing. Your sister with the curly braids begs none. God, today. I keep doing what I'm doing, baby. Regardless to who or what. But I thank you for the compliment, Jazz. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'm raising up, for real, the New World rulers. And it's based on my supernatural insight and encounters with supernatural messengers. So be sure to hit that link. You only got about 24 to 30 something hours because that's not going to be made available soon. January 2nd is when I launch my official new monthly mastermind school. It's called the Vicki Dillard Mystery School. I am so excited. And you all, I pay an extraordinary spiritual price when I get ready to channel these messages. When I'm getting ready to release high-level information that's coming from the unseen realms, true divine high-level information that's coming from entities and divinities that don't proceed just from earth. God, today. That's going to have a lasting impact in this world and the worlds to come. See, my power is not just giving you natural political 3D solutions. The thing that's going to sustain us with governments and countries that have greater weapons than us and more money than us is us tapping into our supernatural power. Did you hear what I just said right there? Thank you all for your beautiful compliments. So the way we're going to affect the natural world is first us, yes, manipulating and shaping the invisible world first. Because everything you see came from everything you can't see. So you've got about 24 to 30 some hours, family, to basically get half off of $45 a month. I'm not doing this, as you can clearly tell, for the money, for the dollar. A part of my contract with the planet Earth is me raising up a particular group of people to release spiritual wisdom, spiritual rituals with power that's going to shape your life. And I'm trying to help you transform. Give me 12 months, but you got to activate what I say for real, for real. Don't just be on here listening. I'm talking to you. I don't care if you're religious or not. I don't care if you're Buddhist, you're Hindu. I don't care if you don't have a particular persuasion. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're Hebrew. I don't care if you're Christian. I don't care if you're Muslim. You need to be a part of this because your essence is first spiritual. And we know that everything you see came from everything you can't see. So I'm creating a supernatural environment to teach you spiritual principles. So if we start first in the spiritual realm, we're going to see a major difference in the physical realm because everything you see in the physical is made up of the unseen. So we start first with the unseen. We shape the unseen. We shape the occult. We shape the darkness first. Thank you for this clearly defined, on-point message. They're a major nuisance, and their time is finished. Ashe, Roxy. Did you hear what I just said? We always, and of course we do in the earth realm, because this is the material realm, the matter realm, the 3D realm, the stuff that you can see with your eyes, hear with your natural ears, sense with your nose, taste with your mouth, touch with your hands. But there are other sensors, because you're constantly interacting with other unseen dimensions. So we have to sharpen those sensors because there is information there. And information is a type of intelligence. Information is a power, you understand. So when we're able to access information and energies from other realms, what we do is we bring those energies, we bring those powers to the earth realm. We anchor them to remake the 3D. I just said something right there. I just said something just crazy right there. Didn't I just say something right just crazy? And if you go to get the discount for the whole year, you getting half off. But that's $20-some a month, family. Come on. Vicki is not making, this ain't no finesse. God, this is freebie, practically. God, today. Don't play with it. And you're going to have access to an entire community. My team, I spend an extraordinary amount of resources and money to make sure that they created a community for you. So even after every month you get my mastermind, you're going to have access to a community just for us. You're going to see specials and discounts just for you. And there are some powerful things that I got coming down the pike, including my book, including live Vicki tours in 2024, access and discounts that only you going to get. Did you hear what I said? This is $20. Come on. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no finesse. This is just something so that you can put energy into something. I'm making this accessible for every person. And let's really make 2024 different. You know, the way we're going to control the worlds, this is the secret. This is the secret. It ain't nothing else. Your supernatural power. Activating it. This is our time. I love you, Sister Vicki, calling out the U.S. contradiction and hypocrisy. Yes, let me tell you something. People want to know, how is it that Vicki is affecting who people consider to be high-level folks, powerful people? Why are they worried about what Vicki is saying? Let me tell you something. It's our spiritual power. And these are some of the things that I want to teach you. Are y'all hearing me today? So be sure to hit the link that's in the description. If you're watching this now or later, hit the link in the description. You only have until January 1st, because January 2nd is my 45th birthday. And that's another reason why it's only going to be $45 after that. Right now, it's half of that if you take advantage of this special for the next 24 hours, 30-some hours. Are y'all hearing me today? M. Ferguson, please watch your comments. You know I'm dealing with medical stuff right now, so let's be careful with that, okay? Let's not do that. Family, you should know better. Every time I come on, I'm always telling you guys that I'm putting myself first and I'm dealing with my health. So that should have been an automatic assumption there instead of saying such things. I'm overcoming. So let's be very, 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 very careful about those types of comments. And thank God I'm not going to let that bother me. So family, I hope to see you January 2nd, but the price goes up. We officially open it up to $45 a month, but it's less than half of that right now for the year. Talk black to me, somebody. Thank you all so very much. Jazz told me, Vicki, do not acknowledge. Yes, sir. Thank you, Tropical Punch. I love y'all so much. Family, I'm bringing these things up. I'm letting you know that the reason why your press secretary and all of the Democrat counselors, is that the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Advisors, that's the word. All of the advisors to the president, all of the advisors to the Democrat Party keep getting it wrong about us. But you all have to ask yourself, how is it that we got it right? How is it that all of these folks that everybody promotes and put on legacy media, mainstream media, and in high-level positions, how is it that they keep getting it wrong and we keep getting it right? That's what you ought to be asking yourself. We're going to tap into a greater source of power and wisdom. And I'm telling you, your life is never going to be the same. Those of you that say that you don't have a family, that you don't have an environment, who cares? You're going to have a new spiritual family. Literally, I'm creating a community where you're going to have access to basically my own sort of social media space. Are y'all hearing me? But I'm just showing you one way in which we wield our power is that there is a political outcome to us activating our power. But I want you to know that there is a familiar outcome. There's an outcome that has to do with every area of your life. You understand? And I want you to be a part of that. For $20-some. Talk black to me. This ain't a finesse. This is pretty much nothing. Okay, family? I love you all so much. I'm your sister with the curly braids. Family, I am so excited that we're shaking up the Democrat Party. And I'm going to say this final thing because people keep saying, I noticed because, you know, I got content on all kind of platforms. So from time to time, I actually get a chance to read some of them. It's impossible to watch them all, of course. But people are still saying things like, y'all just going to let the Republicans win? Stop, family. That's that. Somebody's mentally not well when you say such idiotic things. We give a level of accountability to the Democrat Party because we're actually voting for the Democrats. We're not letting the Republicans off, but we, of course, if you empower a particular group with your vote, that's the one that you're going to hold accountable, because that's the group that promised to change your condition or to pretend they would. And because we have been voting for the Democrats 60 some odd years and they've done nothing substantive for us, we've got to teach them a lesson, which is why folks don't understand. That's why some black folks are saying, hell, I'll even vote for Trump, because they're trying to show you they're going to shake up the system. This is them letting the Democrats know you better do what we who go to the polls and vote for you and give you power to do, or you won't get our vote. How many of you all know that you got to change up your strategy sometimes? The house of L, peace, my dear Empress, peace, beloved. Are y'all hearing me today? This is what you got to understand. Jazz said they underdeveloped, okay? Right. So this is what you have to understand, is that this is what this is about. We don't care if this whole thing falls, because it's not doing nothing for us anyway. You can't keep tricking us. Every year y'all tell us democracy is on the line. Every year you all tell us if we don't go to the polls, the whole world is getting ready to end. Thank you, Only Pamela. She told everybody, hit that thumbs up button, share, share, share. We don't owe anybody an explanation. We're not going to sit here and talk to somebody whose mind is gone. We're not going to sit there and try to reason with anybody who's missing a whole bunch of neurotransmitters in their brain. We're not interested in that. We're going to leave you to yourself. We don't care if you think we're right, wrong, or indifferent. We don't waste energy on knuckleheads. We ship shaping the planet. Talk black to me. And that's why I can't wait to see some of you all for my January 2nd Mastermind School. The price is getting ready to go up soon. But for those of you that join now in the next 24 hours or so, the link is in the description, okay? Hit that button. It's 50% off, or basically $20 some a month, family. It's no money. That's absolutely nothing for this high level knowledge, this VIP knowledge, this truly divine high level knowledge that's going to shape your whole world, transform every area of your life. That's what this 12 months is about. It's changing every area of your life, and to become so spiritually powerful, so spiritually potent that everything around us has to change and to adjust to accommodate our assignment. Did you hear what I said? I said we. The teachings I'm going to give you, the rituals I'm going to give you, my formulas that's going to help form your world over the next 12 months is going to make you so high voltage, so high frequency, that everything around you must adjust to accommodate you. That's what I'm on. Including this U.S. government. Somebody say, welcome to my world. Somebody say, welcome to my world. James said, keep teaching the truth, Vicki. I will, beloved. I love y'all so much. Hit the link. Hurry up. Take advantage of this next 24 to 30 some odd hours. Literally half off for the whole year. The fee ain't number $45 a month regularly. You getting half off of that for the year. If you take advantage of this special right now, the link is in the chat. And then the price goes up come January 2nd. That's when we officially launch, okay? So no other option is open right now except for the half off for those that want to take advantage in the next day or so, okay? I love you so much. I'm your sister with the curly braids. Be sure to share this broadcast. Make sure that you subscribe. I know some of you often ask me, Vicki, where are you? I'm used to seeing you on Fly Nubian Queen. I'm used to seeing some of your content on other platforms that I've helped to build over the years. Let everybody know I'm going to continue to be on some other platforms, but not necessarily those. I'll give you more details in the upcoming weeks or months. I'm going through some legal stuff right now with my team, so I'll make those legal announcements in the near future. But just let everybody know, if they want to watch me live, they can come here, but they'll still be able to see some of my content on other platforms and networks, and those announcements are coming 2024, okay? I can't wait to see you again.